What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a good day. I'm currently in a U-Haul sitting at a gas station and somewhere in Florida. I just got back from Alabama. Long story on why I was there. Don't recommend going there. Alabama is not a fun state whatsoever. Stay in Florida, enjoy Florida. And speaking of Florida, a Florida artist, a rapper that I really like, believe it or not, Kodak Black, dropped his new project today called Haitian Boy Kodak. I already listened to it all the way through. But what I want to do first is, or what I'm going to do in the video, I want to say first, is I'm going to do a sales prediction on it, what I think it's going to sell in the first week. But I do want to quickly say first that the project is pretty fire. I listened to all 8 tracks. I liked it a lot. I was on Hot New Hip Hop earlier, and they were talking about how it wasn't good. But of course they gave J. Cole's new album a 90%, and they gave this one like a 50%. Typical idiots spamming ratings without even listening to it. The project's fire. Kodak Black is fire. And he shouted out my hometown city on one of the tracks. It's actually the track he shot a video for, but the name of the song is not in my head right now. But he shouts out Jacksonville, Duval County, which I found pretty surprising, even though he's from Florida, but he's not from Duval County like I am. But he shouted it out multiple times in the song. It was like part of the chorus, which is pretty cool. But the project's fire. I highly recommend listening to it. I am a little surprised that he put this project out because, first of all, it had no guest appearances from any other rappers whatsoever, when he can get any artist he wants on a song. I mean, he's done songs with Juice WRLD, Gucci Mane, you name it, Future, Young Thug. I mean, pretty much if it's a big rapper, Kodak Black's done a song with him. So for him to put out just this 8-track project with no features whatsoever, you already know that the sales are gonna be a little bit lower than had he done, let's say, 17 tracks with 8 big rappers on it. You know, if he would have done that, we're talking over 100K in the first week. But because he chose to put out just, I mean, it's pretty much an EP, and I was very surprised to see that it cost $9.99 on the iTunes store. But it's still gonna do decent. I think it'll outsell Bill Israel, which was his last release. I don't even think that hit the top 50. That was a weird release as well. I think it was 11 tracks. This one's only 8 tracks. No guest appearances whatsoever, but it is fire. It is fire. I really enjoy it. I'm a big Kodak Black fan. He's funny. The shit he comes up with, you're just like, I could have came up with that, but I didn't even think about it. It's so simple, but so creative at the same time. So I love Kodak. He's hilarious. His rhymes are always really funny and creative. So having said all of that, let's give the prediction. I don't think it's gonna do great. His hype since he got out of prison has died down. It really has. He put out that one video with Lil Yachty, and then he did a song recently with Pusha, but he hasn't put out much, and he did like the First Day Out song, and that's it. He hasn't put out a lot of stuff. This was kind of a surprise drop. Hard to predict, but I don't think it's gonna do great, but I still think it's gonna do at least 20 to 30K in the first week. That's my prediction, honestly, 20 to 30K. I guess he just wanted to put like a sample out, a teaser of what's to come. I think his next release is going to be a lot bigger, a lot more tracks, a lot more guest appearances, a lot more rappers featured. He even has a rhyme on there where he talks about, I got a song with Adam Levine, but I haven't even heard it yet, which is funny. But anyway, 20 to 30K, even though it's only 8 tracks, I think it's going to do decent. I think his hype's died down a little bit, but I think this was just something for the fans. So we'll see. Please subscribe if you haven't. Give me a like. Let me know in the comments what you think it's going to do in the first week, and I'll talk to you guys later.